Welcome dear students to our online ICT class, grade 10 of St. Peter's College, Colombo 4, Nigam branch. Today we are going to discuss about the number system. Before we discussing the number system, let us consider about data representation methods in the computer system. Humans use computers for their everyday activities to make the task easier, more accurate and efficient. But computers are unable to understand data and instructions provided in human languages.
The computer understands data and instructions such as text, numbers, images and sound that are fed to the computer by humans as numbers.
Then representation of different types of data, text, audio, video and image in memory as binary digits. From this video you can get a clear idea about that. Use of binary numbers in computer data representation. Computer represents data in two signal stages. There are two voltage levels for these two symbols. Here you can see one is representing high voltage level and the 0 is representing low voltage level. Computers use electrical signals that are on or off. So they have to see everything as a series of ones and zeros. Here 1 equals to on and 0 equals to off. A computer works with only two digits, 0 and 1. Once we input data into the computer, they are first converted into 0 and 1 for the computer to identify them. Then these digits, ones and zeros, are called binary digits. It is usually shortened to bit. Then bit is the smallest unit of data in computing. Here you can see there are some standard measuring units. Units of length, units of mass, units of volume. Then how to measure the memory of a computer? What is the unit of measuring the memory of a computer? Here a series of 8 bits. Bits are grouped together to form a large value. Then 8 bits form 1 byte. Then byte is the unit of measuring the memory of a computer. Series of 16 bits. It means 2 bytes. Then 2 bytes equals to 1 word. Right, each keyboard character is also equals to 1 byte. Each number, letter and keyboard symbol is represented by a series of 8 bits. It means 1 byte. Nibble. What is a nibble? It is a half of a byte. It means 4 bits. You can see the relationship between units which measure data storage capacity. Prefix, number of bytes, short form and full form. 1024 bytes. 1024 bytes equals to 1 kilobyte, 1 KB. Then 1024 kilobytes equals to 1 megabyte. Here 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte equals to 1024 megabytes. Then here 1 terabyte is equal to 1024 gigabytes. 1024 terabytes is equal to 1 petabyte, right? Number system. What is the number system? Number system can be used to represent values, to count, to calculate, to compare values, and to arrange values in order. Then there are 4 number systems: binary, octal, decimal, and hexadecimal. Number system used for the representation of data in computer, right? Then binary number system, then this is the base. Base value means it is the number of digits used in the number system, right? Here 0 and 1 we considered about that binary digits. Then octal number system, base value is 8, 0 to 7 digits, right? Then decimal number system, base value is 10, there are 10 digits, 0 to 9. Hexadecimal number system, base value is 16, here 16 digits used, 0 to 15. Decimal number system. Humans are familiar with the decimal number system. We use the decimal number system for all arithmetic operations. Let us consider how a decimal number is formed. Right? This is the decimal number and this is the base. How to form the decimal number? Here 4, 10 to the power of 2 plus 0 into 10 to the power of 1 and 10 to the power of 0. Fine. Next step. 10 to the power of 2 means 100. 10 to the power of 1, 10. Then 10 to the power of 0 equals to 1. 100 into 4, 400. 10 into 0, 0. 3 into 1, 3. Right. Likewise, you can get the final output. There is another method to form the decimal number. 403 can be shown on a counting frame like this. Binary number system. This number system consists of 0 and 1. Let us consider this number. This is the binary number and this is the weighting factor. These values means 2 to the power of 0, power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. These values are called weighting factors of the binary number system. Right? That number can be indicated in a binary base counting frame like this. Each string can have values either 0 or 1. Octal number system. This number system which uses 8 digits, 0 to 7. Then this is the octal number and this is the weighting.
Here, a to the power of 0, a to the power of 1, a to the power of 2 are called the weighting factors of the octal number system. This number can be represented as given below in the base 8 counting frame.
Right. Hexadecimal number system. The computer uses binary numbers. Computer can understand only binary numbers, ones and zeros. But it is difficult for human beings to read them. Hence, this number system is used as it is easier for humans to use. This number system consists of 16 digits. In this number system, 10 digits are used from 0 to 9. Then for the other 6 digits, A to F symbols are used. Right? As example, there's a hexadecimal number and weighting factor. 26A base 16 can be represented on a 16 base counting frame like this. The necessity of converting one number system to another. All input fed into the computer exist in binary form. Right. As example, when you press any letter on the keyboard, it is represented in binary form inside the computer. This picture is showing representation of a decimal number in binary form.
Converting decimal numbers to binary, octal and hexadecimal numbers. First one, conversion of decimal numbers to binary numbers.
Right. Problem 1. First, divide the number by 2, right? 19 divided by 2. Then after that, get the integer quotient for the next iteration like this. Remainders, get the remainder for the right side. Then after that, repeat the steps until the quotient is equal to 0. Then after that, write all the remainders from the bottom to top to build the answer. Then you can write down the answer like this. 19 base 10 base 2. Right, next one, problem 2. Then get the integer quotient for the next iteration. No remainders. After that, write all the remainders from bottom to top. 78 base 10 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 base 2. Likewise, you can convert decimal numbers to binary numbers.
Here there is an activity for you all to do based on converting decimal numbers to binary numbers.
Converting decimal numbers to octal numbers. Then how to convert the decimal number to octal number? Problem 1. 47 divided by 8. Then divide the given number by 8 until the quotient is equal to 0. 5 into 8, 40. 7 to 0. After that, write all remainders from the bottom to top to build the answer. 47 base 10 equals to 57 base 8. Next one, 225. Then how to convert this number into octal? 225 divided by 8. Two hundred and 25 is 10 equals to 300.
Here there is another activity based on converting decimal numbers to octal numbers.
Next one, conversion of decimal numbers to hexadecimal numbers. Then how to convert the decimal number into hexadecimal number? First, divide the number by 16 until the quotient is equal to 0. Right? Then 52 divided by 16. 3, 16, 3. Then you can write down the remainders from bottom to top. 52 base 10, 34 base 60. Right. Problem 2, 108 divided by 16. Then divide the number by 16 until the quotient is equal to 0. 6, 96. Then 12 divided by 16. 108 base 10 equal.
For these 6 digits, A to F symbols are used. Then 12 equals to C.
108 base 10 equal 6. C base 60.
Here, there is another activity based on converting decimal numbers to hexadecimal numbers.
Thank you, children. This is the end of the presentation. Hope to meet you next week.